Ash counting on. Anna Duggar glowing and happy amid Josh's imprisonment. In a world that has closely followed the highs and devastating lows of the Duggar family, Anna Duggar's recent appearances have sparked a whirlwind of conversation. The wife of disgraced reality TV star Josh Duggar has maintained a low profile since her husband's imprisonment, but recent glimpses of her tell a story that few expected. Anna is glowing, smiling, and surrounded by support. In the face of unimaginable public scandal, Anna's transformation is both surprising and inspiring, and it has fans asking, what's behind this radiant change? The fallout from Josh Duggar's conviction. To understand the impact of Anna's current public image, it's essential to revisit the events that rocked the Duggar empire. In 2021, Josh Duggar, the eldest of the sprawling Duggar family made famous by TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, was arrested on charges related to child pornography. In 2022, he was convicted and sentenced to more than 12 years in federal prison. The conviction marked the ultimate fall from grace for a man once considered the wholesome future patriarch of the Duggar brand. For Anna Duggar, Josh's arrest and conviction weren't just public tragedies, they were deeply personal betrayals. The couple, married since 2008, shares 7 children. Anna had long stood by Josh through previous scandals, including his 2015 confession to molesting several girls, including his sisters, as a teenager, and his admission of infidelity during the Ashley Madison data breach. Despite it all, Anna remained devoted, citing her faith and commitment to marriage as reasons for staying by his side. But Josh's conviction in 2022 changed everything. The court proceedings were graphic and damning, and the weight of the evidence seemed undeniable. Though Anna initially remained silent, public speculation mounted. Would she finally leave? Would she protect her children and walk away from the scandal? Or would she stay? A surprising turn. Anna's new chapter. While many expected Anna to retreat from the spotlight permanently, her quiet reemergence in 2024 began to tell a different story. At first, it was subtle, a sighting at a family wedding, a candid group photo from a Duggar gathering, or a blurry Instagram story from a sister-in-law's account. But the pattern was undeniable. Anna was not only present, she appeared happier than anyone expected. And then, more recently, came the clearest images yet. Anna Duggar, smiling ear to ear at a family celebration, hair curled, dressed modestly yet stylishly, surrounded by her children. Observers were stunned. After years of sorrow and scandal, Anna looked genuinely happy. Not just putting on a brave face, happy but glowing. How is Anna coping so well? There's no question that Anna's life was irrevocably altered by Josh's imprisonment. The mother of 7 now shoulders the responsibilities of raising her children alone, all while navigating public scrutiny and familial pressure. So how has she managed to radiate such peace amid chaos? The answer lies in a complex blend of faith, family, and perhaps, finally, freedom. Faith as a foundation. Anna was raised in a strict Christian household, much like Josh. Her upbringing instilled in her the belief that marriage is for life, that wives should be submissive, and that God is sovereign even through suffering. While these beliefs have drawn criticism, especially when they seemingly enabled her to stay with Josh after multiple betrayals, they are also a source of strength for her. Multiple insiders close to the Duggar circle report that Anna has leaned heavily on her faith in recent years. Daily prayer, involvement in home church gatherings, and biblical counseling have all played a role in keeping her grounded. While some see this as an extension of her indoctrination, others suggest that her faith is now serving a different purpose, not to excuse Josh's behavior, but to find peace apart from it. 2. Support from the Duggar women. Despite the family fractures caused by Josh's conviction, Anna has remained closely connected to several Duggar women, including Joy Anna Forsyth, Jessa Seawald, and even Jill Dillard, who has been vocally critical of her parents' choices. In fact, some believe Jill's memoir, Counting the Cost, played a role in opening Anna's eyes to the systemic issues within the family and encouraged her to set stronger boundaries. At a recent Duggar cousin baby shower, Anna was seen laughing and chatting with the other women, a clear sign that her support system is strong. Unlike in years past, when she seemed isolated and dependent on Josh, Anna now appears surrounded by women who empathize, uplift, and empower her. 3. A quiet life in Arkansas. Though once a reality TV staple, Anna now lives a private life away from the spotlight. She's reportedly living in a home owned by a Duggar relative near the family compound in Arkansas. There, she homeschools her children, manages a modest household, and relies on help from her siblings and in-laws. Neighbors and friends who spotted her describe her as calm, focused, and warm. She's often seen at the local farmer's market with her children or attending church services. The slower pace of life seems to suit her, free from the pressure of cameras, network contracts, and public image control. 4. No longer living in Josh's shadow. Perhaps the most unspoken but powerful change is this. For the first time in over a decade, Anna is not defined by Josh. Without him physically present, and without the burden of defending his every action, Anna is allowed to exist as her own person. She no longer has to manage his scandals, justify his absences, or pretend everything is fine. That relief, even amid grief and heartbreak, may be a major factor in her newfound peace. Some speculate that Anna may even be experiencing a form of post-traumatic growth, the psychological phenomenon where individuals grow stronger after enduring major life trauma. Whatever the case, it's clear she's found a new way to exist. Fans react to Anna's glow-up. Across fan forums, social media pages, and Duggar Watch subreddits, the reaction to Anna's transformation has been a mixture of surprise, hope, and cautious admiration. I never thought I'd say this, but Anna looks genuinely happy. Maybe she's finally realizing her worth, one Reddit commenter wrote. You can tell she's leaning on her family and faith, but not blindly anymore, another added. Others point out that her glow doesn't mean she's immune to grief or hardship, but rather that she's finding joy again in small ways. And for a woman who's endured years of public shaming and private betrayal, even a simple smile feels revolutionary. Could this be the start of something bigger? While Anna has not given any public interviews since Josh's conviction, insiders say she's become more open to counseling, emotional processing, and redefining her future. Though still married to Josh legally, multiple sources claim she's no longer ruling out divorce, something that would have been unthinkable for her just a few years ago. She's also reportedly focusing on her children's mental health, ensuring they're not shielded from reality, but guided through it with age-appropriate honesty. That choice alone signals a shift in parenting philosophy from the traditional Duggar model, which often discouraged open conversation in favor of strict obedience. Some fans have speculated that if Anna ever chose to write a memoir, it could rival Jill Dillard's in both depth and revelation. And though that remains unlikely for now, her evolving story is already serving as quiet inspiration for women stuck in similarly controlling or painful situations. A quiet victory. In a family where silence, submission, and scandal often go hand in hand, Anna Duggar's visible happiness is a kind of quiet victory. No, she hasn't spoken out publicly. No, she hasn't officially left Josh. But the simple act of smiling, of living, feels rebellious in the best way. She's rewriting her story, one family gathering, one church service, one school lesson at a time. She's